lifestyle. Came straight from the bottom to the top, my lifestyle. And then make it live, but this is our beginning. I'm on top of the mountain, this is the beginning. I feel like my body's check engine light is on.
Tire pressure low?
Tire pressure low, something. Need an oil change or something.
Okay.
Some fluids.
Greetings!
Greetings.
Greetings!
Salutations.
Salutations! Today, you guys, we are here with our sweatshirts. How cool are we? You guys know I'm the CFO of this family. This is the CEO. It literally runs just like that when it comes to finances. I feel like I make all the financial moves, like paying bills and such and such and such. But all things do run through this guy over here because, well, not that they don't run through him.
You bring them through me.
But because you make sound decisions, I would like to think.
Yeah.
And logical decisions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am Mr. Logic. I am the voice of reason.
Mr. Logic.
Mr. Logic.
And I be out here wilding.
Yes.
Y'all know what that means. I be out here acting crazy. I have a tendency to act crazy, which is so funny because everybody's like, how did you get your husband on board with budgeting? And I'm like, bruh told me that we wouldn't be getting married if I didn't get my financial act together.
So serious too.
No, he was dead serious. Like, which I can understand. Like, if you're good with money, why would you want to marry somebody who's not? Like, that's
just
asking
spends
for
it all without just.
That's asking for
trouble.
Because you know what the #1 cause for divorce is. Money.
Period. That could be either the lack thereof or the imbalance of, and one person makes way more than another.
Imbalance of spending habits, or, you know.
Yeah.
I only was acting crazy because I was single. I ain't had nothing better to do. I mean, I could have been in like investing and saving more, but anyway, enough about that. Here we are. Shout out to Anika.
Shout out to Anika.
Anika's Creative Closet for making us these sweaters. They're super cute.
And comfortable.
And we're gonna wear them on our date night, which is kind of crazy, but whatever. So let me tell you guys something. You know, normally I film without my husband because A, it's my channel, I do what I want. And B, I normally really get it in while he's at work on Saturday. I work on my business and side hustle stuff. And so like planning and waiting for him to get home from work normally isn't really a part of my repertoire.
I like that.
But you know, you guys like when we're together and whatever and such, and I was like, I probably am not doing. So what normally happens is I go into Every Dollar, which is an app, and then I enter in what our projected income is going to be for February, and then I also enter in our expenses, and then I just kind of like update it for the upcoming month. So I'm talking about, I have already done this for January, so that's normally what I do, and then we chat about the actual budget, and he can look at it on his phone, which is what he's bringing up. So the income, look at your income. Do you think that that's going to be any different in February? You have 4 paydays. You think that's about right? You need a calculator?
We can bring it down a little bit, maybe.
You want to do the math on your phone?
More so like that.
Bring it down some?
Yeah.
All right, go. I'll bring it down. Or you can bring it down.
I'll bring it down.
All right, tell me when you finish so I can update it. So we have my full-time job, his full-time job. He sometimes does a side hustle outside of working with me or helping me, but I don't know if he's gonna do that in February.
Sure didn't do it in January.
Right. And then we have the online business. So that is what our income is projected to be for the month of February. Does that sound good? I updated it. So moving on to expenses.
What expenses?
What do you mean, what expenses?
All right, expenses. Ooh, we got our mortgage due coming up. That's due next week.
What's today?
Today's the 25th.
I was doing a week.
Bruh, we have 7 days before we pay our first mortgage.
It is on auto pay because we're crazy. Is that not wild?
Did you run that by me before you set that on auto pay?
What you mean you gotta pay
I'm
for
just playing.
So the way that it works though, you guys, is we have to pay it between
the 1st and the 15th.
I think it's the 14th.
The 14th. The 15th, it would be late.
And
I'm the type of person that would wait till the 14th.
Which is fine, but why wait for the 14th when you can pay it on the 1st and get it over with? I've actually contemplated paying all of our bills like the 1st of February. Like starting, you know, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, is paying all of our bills
on the 1st. At
the very 1st of the month. But I don't know if I'm making that transition just yet. I think that maybe that'll be something that I take on, because it'll be it's a feat to like go in, cancel all the auto pays and everything. So I think that may be something we do after we pay off my husband's student loans. But anyway, our first mortgage is due at what? I'm trying to find a word that follows at. At the amount due. You talk about how much it is while I take deep breaths.
I'll talk about the amount.
They don't know. I haven't told them yet.
Oh.
Because it hasn't been due yet.
You tell them everything else.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Our mortgage is $1,000. That's enough right there.
I'm about to pass out as it is. I ain't ate all day. Don't say anymore. I'm traumatized.
Ooh, I got that feeling in my stomach.
You got butterflies?
It's like, either butterflies or
like
nervous.
When you want to drop.
Yeah,
like a roller coaster?
Yeah, like on the roller coaster.
That's so dramatic though.
This mortgage is dramatic. All right, so our mortgage is $1,471.46.
It's double what we paid for rent. Which we feel like we paid a lot for rent.
Well, yeah, they tried to charge way too much for rent. All right, so our first rent was like what? We came for $570. Or was it $550?
$570 rent and water included. In
$570, and then we went up to like what? $750.
$750.
Yeah, we about died at $750, and now we're talking about paying double that at $1,470. I'm ready to go back.
Yeah, we want to move back, but I went by there today to get our mail because I still have the mailbox. They know I have the mailbox key because it's being remodeled. Had we stayed, actually, then the rent would be like $1,000 or something crazy like that. What? No, $800, $880.
Yeah, it was about to go up to $800.
So, and that was like the cheapest that we could find when we were looking for apartments. So the cheapest in like the most decent neighborhood, not like the cheapest in the hood. Yeah, not the hood. We could have gone cheaper.
We're in the hood, but not the hood.
We were in the hood.
We were in the hood,
but not the hood. So that's the thing. That's how much mortgage is going to be. We have to pay for our security system. It's pretty fancy. We have like high quality, top notch. We got cameras and the place is alarmed, okay?
We're secure.
We are secure, and that is going to be due February 26th at $51.47. Did you know that? That is our monthly. So we bought all of our equipment. It's a lot of equipment.
Where's that at? I'm not
You're
seeing
not
that in my calculations.
You're not in January. This is why I'm seeing.
Oh, that's because I closed my app and I came back.
So let me
correct. Let me get right.
Let me get back with you.
Get right with you.
So our monthly. So we bought our equipment. 47. Oh, what the heck?
Why am I say 50?
150. You must have accidentally changed it.
I ain't changed nothing.
Why?
Mine say 5148. Yours say 5147.
That is so weird. We're logged onto the same account. That is so weird. But anyway, we bought our equipment up front. So the $51.47 is for our monthly monitoring fee. Let me know if you guys are interested in Vivint, and I will give you my referral code so your girl can get $50 off, and you'll get $50 off too, but you know.
I need all the little help I can get over here.
So those are a part of our housing category. Our HOA is already paid for because it was like prorated, of course, but first of all, it's $200 a year, and we've already paid it. I think we paid the last little bit of December and the amount in January, but either way, that's why you don't see HOAs in here, because you probably never will, because we'll always pay them outright because it's just $200 right now. And then what else might be in housing that we don't have? That's pretty much
decorations, furnishings.
We'll get to that. That's our housing category. Next, we have utilities. We have cable internet due on February the 2nd. So when I was talking to the lady about AT&T about our new cable internet service, because our Comcast Xfinity doesn't service this area, when I was talking to them, she was telling me that I had the correct package that he wanted, which would include sports channels, and that our bill would be $111 a month. Meanwhile, I'm told that the bill is going to be something like $150. The issue is I don't know what the bill is going to be because we haven't gotten a bill yet. So I'm just going to budget $150. I think it's gonna be less than that, like 120 something. For whatever reason, I just need a bill so I can look at it and comb through it, make sure everything is everything, and then see what our actual bill is gonna be. Because AT&T was super confused about everything, super dysfunctional, and so I'm just gonna wait and see what the bill is, and then go from there. But as of right now, we are budgeting $150. I don't know when the bill is gonna come, but as of right now, we're just gonna budget $150 for cable/internet.
How much they told you it was at first?
$111.
And then they told you it would be $150.
And then I thought when you did it, it'd be $123. But then somebody called me the other day and was like, "You're eligible for XYZ with your Xfinity package. Do you know that your current monthly bill is $147?" So I'm like, "What?" So that's why I was like, you know what? Let me just see it for myself. I'm not gonna call them. They're annoying.
Yeah, we're gonna wait till that first bill come up, and then
wait for the bill to drop with cable and internet on there, see how much it is, and then we'll go from there.
And then adjust.
And then pivot. For electricity, cable internet is due February 2nd. This is why I'm interested in like low-key paying all of the bills on the 1st, because like all of the bills are due around the same time. Electricity is due February the 3rd. We are using hella electricity, you guys. Some days we're like $10 and over.
Ain't no way around that. It's a bigger house. Our electric bill's gonna be up. You still trying to be under $5.
But this is supposed to be like well insulated, and they market it as, you know, saving energy. I guess maybe saving energy if you're coming from an older, not as insulated and a place that's as big as this.
Yeah.
But like
to do that, you gotta compare size. You gotta compare by size, because it's gonna take way less to heat up a 2-bedroom apartment than it is to run the heat in a big house.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So all of that to say, we're gonna budget $200. Normally I can go on Georgia Power and look for an estimate, but I cannot do that right now because it doesn't have any information on there, because you know they're like trying to switch over and everything. So I'm just gonna budget $200, which looks like that's what we're on track to do, and then I'll know maybe later in the month maybe what the actual bill will be. I don't know.
You think they'll be able to do estimations here since it's a new address? They don't have anything to go by from last year.
Well, what they estimate, so they give you your daily bill. Technically, it shows your daily estimate, so that's how they do the estimate. But they don't have, I don't think we've been here for enough days for them to like really gauge. And then our phone bill, we still have AT&T prepaid, and that is going to be $101.50 for both of us to have unlimited talk, text, and data.
That was only my second yawn. Don't look at me like that.
Water, sewer, we have not gotten a bill for that technically, like a real bill. I have no earthly clue how much that's gonna be. I'm just gonna budget $50 and we'll just have to see. I'd rather like try to budget something reasonable than not budget anything at all. But yeah, I really have no earthly clue how much water/sewer is gonna be. So we're gonna budget $50. And I don't know if I told you guys this, but our trash is a part of our property taxes, which are paid monthly. So a part of our mortgage, so the payment that we make for our mortgage. So technically, we bodily functions.
I hate bodily functions.
That's because it's 5
man.
That's because it's 5 p.m. and I've eaten 0 anything, so my stomach is crazy.
Okay, but I can't yawn at 5 p.m.
No, that's weird.
After a whole day of work.
You just woke up.
I just came back from, I did not just wake up.
You just woke up.
I woke up at 7 this morning. It's 5 o'clock. I just came from work. I can't yawn.
No. Trash is not going to be a monthly fee that you guys will see from the budgets. Next, we are going to move on to lifestyle. That was utilities. So we have my allowance, my husband's allowance. They are at $100 per usual. Beauty is at $200, and that's because I'm not sure if I'm going to get my hair done again in February. Person who normally does my hair is actually going to be having a baby in a couple weeks, so that's not going to be a thing. But I want to get it blown out. But I think I may, instead of doing it in February, I think I may do it in March, because I have a lot of functions in March, like kind of back to back. So I think March would be a better time to get my hair blown out. So I have it budgeted for February, but I may just wait until March. And then nails are supposed to come out of allowance, but you know, if there's any room left over for beauty, then I like to put the nails in the beauty. And then he will get a haircut.
I just got a haircut.
He just got a haircut. He'll get another.
Now I need to brush it.
And then that's pretty much beauty, right? Oh, eyebrows sometimes will go in there. But I have an Ulta gift card so that he got me for Christmas. So I need to start going to Ulta and see what they can do for me for my eyebrows. But if it's more than like $10 or $8, I ain't going because I pay $8 at the nail salon that I go to. So I'm not going and get $20 eyebrow waxings. Like that's great. Although it's not terrible because I only go like once a month for...
I'll let you use that extra money on beauty if you can guess what song is in my head right now.
I ain't got a diet.
No.
Oh,
It has to do something to what we were just talking about. I'm dancing to it.
Beauty, 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 beauty's only skin deep.
No, you give up.
Wait, no, give me the category.
Huh? You're in the category.
Beauty?
No.
Lifestyle?
Yeah.
Did a lot of just to live this here lifestyle.
Came straight from the bottom to the top, my lifestyle.
But this is our beginning.
Moon top of the mountain.
I used to know those words, bro. Oh.
No, you didn't. Moving forward. Let's
Move
go.
along. Donations/gifts. This is going to be budgeted at $300, and that is because we are actually going to Maryland for my best friend's 30th birthday. Oh my God, we get out.
Party!
We get out. So that's gonna be a thing, but this has nothing to do with the donations/gifts, has nothing to do with the birthday, but I am going to be buying her some things for her birthday. And then recently I added some more money in. Oh, there's a girl who I am going to kind of be sponsoring for the mentor trip in March. We're going on the mentor group that I'm a part of. We're going on a trip in March, and she is going to be working for around the house basically for me to earn some money. And really this should go in like its own separate category, but technically even if she didn't come work for me, I would still probably sponsor her anyway. She don't need to know that, but she will because she watches my YouTube channel. She's 14. Anyway, I would still probably just pay for it anyway, so that's why I put it in that category. Although I feel like it's only right that if I'm gonna be coming off, you know, some hundreds of dollars, that she should, you know, help out. Because if y'all saw this place, y'all would see that we are in need of help.
We can put it to work.
We'll put it to work. Toiletries, we're budgeting $50. I have taken a liking to purchasing bundles off of Facebook Marketplace. It's weird, don't judge me, but like people like extreme couponers will like sell bundles that normally are like $100 for like $25. And so I think that's gonna be my lifestyle moving forward.
Bundles of hair?
Bundles of like household goods, like toilet paper and stuff like that.
Wait, what?
Bundles of household goods, a lot.
People sell them?
Like extreme couponers go out and get 10, 20, 30, 50 packs of tissue for like $1, and then they sell them all in a bundle, and they call it like a household bundle.
Huh, and they sell them?
Yes. Which, I mean, what else are you gonna do unless you give them
You're
away?
gonna use them. I mean,
well, use them. You don't
I
need
thought people
200
just
packs.
save them because, yeah, I mean, that's a whole year's supply. You never have to buy it again throughout the whole year.
Most of the extreme couponers I know, they will, well, they have weight. You don't need 50 packs of.
Shay used to be an extreme couponer. Not this Shay, my cousin Shay. She used to be an extreme couponer.
Right, but
and
most
she used to
people-
she keep it and give them away to us.
I was gonna say most people would sell or like give them in care packages. I know people who donate them. So the next one we have is miscellaneous. So that is normally just to capture like any random stuff, like us forgetting to budget for oil changes and things like that. I'm really thinking this maybe should go up a notch.
I was about to say, look low. $100?
It's always been $100.
Has it?
Which has been kind of fine when we were in the apartment, but in the house, I'm thinking it may need to be bumped up a little because I feel like there have been a lot of like little random miscellaneous purchases that we have made that don't quite fit in any other category. So
they fit in the category. You just don't put them in your allowance.
No. Next we have travel. So we're budgeting $750. We're going to Maryland for my friend's 30th birthday, and we are going to stay there at her house in the basement, which was just finished. So it was like, I can't wait to go and hang out. So anyway, we'll have like our own little situation.
We're flying or driving?
We're flying. We got flights for like $60
that's
a piece.
what
I will never drive to Maryland ever again. Like it's not a good look. I used to do it all the time, but so $750. We're only gonna be there for 2 days, so I think that is plenty to cover. We already bought the flight. We don't need a hotel.
I was thinking the $750 was for the flight.
Well, I was thinking it should really be like $250, but I don't.
That would be more.
This is what I was budgeting
300.
before I heard her plans. When we talked about her plans, now I'm like,
You're gonna need some more money.
No, now I need to bump it down because when we fly in the day of, that's when her party is. So that's gonna be that evening. Everything's already gonna be prepped for that. So it's not like we're gonna have to contribute, like not that, like sometimes I'll like contribute, like let's say she didn't have Patron, which is her favorite drink, then I would run out and get Patron, like stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure everything's gonna be taken care of for that. So the party's at her house, so I mean, drinks are free, and then the next day we're going to brunch and then like some like adult function, like it's not like a Dave and Buster's, but like maybe something like that. Her husband is a gambler, as am I, so I don't know if we're gonna hit up the casino, so that's why I'm like budgeting it a little more. This will be us living our best lives in 2 days in Maryland, but realistically it should probably be like 200. I don't know.
Yeah, if you plan on gambling, then yeah, I guess keep it at 750.
But we do, if it were just me, I probably would have it at like 500 realistically. So I figured 750 for 2 people would be cool.
How'd you do last week?
On my trip?
Yeah, and didn't you budget 500 for that?
I did.
How'd you do with 500 in LA?
500
Was
in
that the
LA.
struggle?
I did 600.
Okay.
But 60 of it went to the hotel.
Okay.
So knock that off.
I don't really count.
I did 540.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and I actually would have been perfectly on budget, you guys, but the helicopter tour that we took, the route that we were going to take, rather, it was the wind and stuff, so we couldn't go. Windy. So we had to take another route. We were going to like fly above the shoreline, but we had to fly like over LA and.
I hate when that happens.
Me too.
Cancel stuff for the wind and stuff, because we were supposed to do the parasailing in
Mexico.
Yeah.
Key West, Florida.
Yeah.
On our way to Mexico.
We were supposed to do parasailing, but it was too windy, so we couldn't go.
And we got our money back, which is cool. But this was different because they were like, you can do this, but it's more money. And I'm like...
And you have to pay them more money?
And it's the same distance. And I'm thinking, like, why should I have to pay more money? I can take...
That sounds like a scam.
Right.
They can tell...
But we hadn't paid any money, though. So let's say, like, they had our credit card information, but they hadn't taken the money. So I'm like, okay, if I walk out of here, you lose $330. If I stay, you make like $400 or something. But anyway, my friend really wanted to
tell you it's too windy any time of the day just to make that extra little money.
Right.
If they see somebody that really wants to go ride a helicopter.
Right. But I didn't feel like arguing that day. Normally I'm trained to go, but it's somebody's birthday party. It's just stuff you gotta...
trying to be civil.
And wholesome, because she's wholesome. Well, mainly.
All right, next.
Okay, next is business. So I have been doing about $500 a month for business and whatnot. So that's what we're gonna do for February. That really isn't really much to elaborate on that. I have been buying my paper in bulk, which has been saving me a little coin. And I have a few subscriptions and a few other little doodads that I have to purchase, but 500 normally does the trick. I am going to be prepping for a very big release, but I still think that 500 should be plenty. And really that shouldn't even really be in this personal budget, but because I share what I share online with you guys, I feel like it doesn't hurt me to just like pop it in here. It's still separate in my head, like a separate budget, but it doesn't inconvenience me to put it in here. So next category is health. So my gym membership is $19.99. If he wants to come, then he can. I say that because we recently canceled his membership. I do have to go to the OBGYN, which I go to yearly, and my copay, that's like TMI, like to the 9th degree, but such is life. And my copay is normally $60. So considering I have the same health insurance, I presume it's gonna be $60 again. I could probably check, but honestly, this finance, like, it's really hard and time consuming to try to get like perfect numbers for stuff. So sometimes, you just gotta do the best you can.
And if you guys were wondering why she's going to the doctor, to the OBGYN, she is going to make sure everything is okay so we can have baby budgets. Psych, I'm just playing.
Although, my friend was like,
when you go to the OBGYN,
same friend from LA,
you need to have you made sure everything's okay for a baby or something?
And I'm like, no, never have, probably never.
I'm just kidding. But like literally no. She just does her normal stuff and checks my cervix, and that's it. So anyway, that's that. Next we have transportation. We are budgeting $150 for gas. We are over already in January. We have bumped us up a little due to our longer commutes to work. And I think we're mainly over in January because we took 2 road trips that three road trips that called for full tanks. So knock off like $65, $70 and we would be on budget. So that's pretty much why we're over in January. But in February, outside of Maryland, I don't really plan to be taking any road trips unless we do take a random one. But listen, this budget's already out of control. Next, we have insurance. Car insurance is paid up until until June. So yeah, I was recently asked why we pay our car insurance in full, like why we pay the premium in full, and that's because we get a discount. So of several $100s, so that's why we do that. Life insurance is due February 27th at $42.19 for the both of us. Health insurance, his health insurance is
February
due
5th.
February the 5th, although...
Oh yeah, I just got my card. About time. I've been waiting for this for months.
But let me see that.
Maybe they had to wait till January 1st to send it out. February 1st? She played me. She lied to me. She said it was due February 5th.
I promise you all of our bills are due the first week of February. I'm about to just cancel all
Might as well just pay them all on the 1st.
I really think that I will.
218.61, is that what we got?
That would bring me so much satisfaction. I really think that I should, and I may. We'll have to see. I'll let y'all know. But either way, these are the actual due dates that I'm giving you, but I may pay them.
Now, I have a goal this year to actually use this, put this to use, and go to the doctor and get a checkup.
Congrats.
Like an overall checkup.
Congrats. A wellness check.
Wellness
Same
check.
thing I go to every year, every 6 months. I think you're
I
supposed to
feel
do every
like
6 months.
I feel like my check engine light is on.
In your body?
In my body. I feel like my body's check engine light is on.
Tire pressure low?
Yeah, tire pressure low, something. Need oil, something. Need an oil change or something. Tire rotation.
Okay.
Fluids.
Next we have
Food.
yes, food. I had skipped down. Next we have food. We're gonna budget $1,000. That's for food. That's for groceries, restaurants, dates, and any like tabs that we pick up. And $1,000 is pretty steep, but in the grand scheme of things, it works. And then the next category is what we need to talk about. So we need to talk about, are we gonna save one more month, or are we gonna hit it with paying off your student loans, or are you gonna get somebody that can do both?
How much we got like savings right now? How much are we trying to put towards savings?
Well,
What's the savings looking like right now? Where's that at?
oh, well, I don't normally share that online, but
No, I'm saying like where is it at on here?
it's not on there.
Okay, where's it at? Let me see what we working with. Before I make a sound decision, let me see what we working with. Math time.
Ish.
Like that's what's in there right now?
Ish. Yeah.
Okay. And how much were we looking to put? Is it like the rest from this monthly budget? The leftover, we're gonna put the leftover from whatever.
From January?
Yeah. So that's okay.
Well, we get more. Where's your paycheck from yesterday?
In my car.
Cool. Because that's where paychecks go. By the time we get we're going to get 4 more paychecks-ish for the month. And by the time we pay all of our bills and whatever, this will be how much we take to
February.
Well, no, I lied. My last paycheck is going to pay for our mortgage in February. So either way, this is going to be about how much we take to February. This doesn't include any bills for February, just like how much we need to.
Okay. And you're asking,
do you want to save more? Like taxes?
oh yeah, we
Or-
gotta save for taxes, yeah. Tax, yeah, we gotta save. Save one more month. If we save one more month, how much would that be in there? Because I'm not trying to be in trouble with no tax people.
Roughly,
But that's gonna be going to taxes though.
No.
Some of that. Most of it.
probably this to taxes. Ish.
Oh yeah, definitely. Wait. And that's how much we'll have after taxes.
Like basically be back to square one.
And what the student loans looking like? There's 14 left, or let me see, 14. And how much were we going to put to student loans?
Well, that's what we're trying to decide.
I mean, because I feel like I'm trying to see, because if we keep that in savings and
Then pay taxes.
pay taxes,
that means
we'll
March.
be using the money that we make in February to pay taxes, right?
If you want to look at it that way, you can, or you could.
And we'll still be left over with what was originally in that savings thing. So
Yes.
really,
It could go one of two ways.
It's like taking it day by day, and you just pay everything when it comes.
True, but I think it would be wise to like put a start date on, like a start month. Even
I say let's go ahead and do. Well, If we do student loans,
I think that we would be like solid if we started in March.
yeah.
Like one more month, because we still have to wait to hear what our tax bill is going to look like. We made way more money last year than we did in 2018. We're going to have a tax bill.
Yeah.
So I think February would be start. Okay.
I'm scared with the mortgage and all that too, and I don't know. It just seems like a lot.
It is a lot. We spend a lot.
Yeah.
So the plan.
And if we just keep moving forward, what if the taxes are more than what we think? So yeah, I say we should just save another month.
Okay. And just wait it out. We'll probably have all of our tax documents by February and can have take our stuff to our tax guy and have the bill by February. So I think it's more like a day by day thing.
Really? Yeah. I guess we just really need to see how much it's gonna be.
Yeah, because if it ain't that much by some, I don't know, some stretch, then we can be like, all right, boom, we can go ahead and start paying off student loans. But otherwise, we can start for sure, hit the ground running in March.
And how much will we be putting towards student loans each month?
It's whatever you want, but I know.
I want to put like all of everything, all of everything to student loans, whatever is left over. All of everything that's left over to student loans.
Okay.
I just got a message from them the other day.
From student loans?
Mm-hmm. From Nelnet.
All right, you guys. So that is our monthly budget and what we've concluded that we are going, because I don't want to just keep talking and chatting because we'll be here all day. That is what we are going to do. All excess funds will go towards
savings for another month.
Savings for another month, yes. And then we'll just kind of wait it out in February and lay low until we get our tax bill. I think we're kind of like worst case scenario people. Like realistically, I think we know how much our tax bill is going to be, but like just be on the safe side. We're like, let's just chill, because it would be a travesty, I think, to put all your eggs in one basket, if you will. That's something that I've learned over the years, of course.
Lord, I used to do that all the time, and I didn't learn.
Yeah, he's like king of putting eggs in one basket. It's very odd. An odd phenomenon. But anyway.
Yeah, I think I know that. You know my password?
I do.
I don't.
I do. I can actually just log you in about 3 seconds. But let's end this video, shall we? So yeah, that is what we are going to be doing for February. Hope you guys enjoyed our budget meeting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you in our next one. Bye,
Bye guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.